Hey, what's up, people? Mark Duncan here, running as Oregon's next governor. I want to take a second. I want to explain to you, as I've done a few times before, why Oregon needs a fighter to be their next governor. Why Oregon needs somebody who's born in Oregon, somebody who's spent a lifetime fighting to survive here in Oregon, spent a lifetime traveling around the state, seeing the different counties, seeing the different jobs and industries being dried up, sent away, driving around the state and seeing the increased amount of people living in tents everywhere from Medford to Portland. As I've spent a lifetime representing the state of Oregon across this country as a professional fighter, I've traveled this nation, and there's few spots, few states that is truly as liberal as Oregon. There's few states that continue to tax their people until their people have no jobs and no homes. There's few states that attack the Constitution and consistently remove sections of it just to fit their needs. When I look at Oregon and I look at how far left it's gotten, I can't help but to see a state that's hemorrhaging. There's so much potential here, but yet this state is dictated by Portland. So much to do here, so much that we can do as Oregonians and as American citizens. Yet somehow we are treated like second and third class citizens. Our votes are often outnumbered by undocumented and so-called refugees that are living behind Portland's sanctuary. Our officers are not allowed to do their jobs, and the people who's placed in charge of these officers are failing to do their jobs. So we're getting a consistent lack of anything from the top down. But the good news is people are coming out of the woodwork. The good news is people who have never voted before are starting to see the light. People who are starting to understand that by doing nothing, they're accepting the way things are. They're starting to understand that by doing nothing and choosing to remain silent, they've accepted being submitted. They've accepted the mandates. They've accepted the job restrictions. They've accepted the industries being red taped until there's no jobs. We cannot stay docile. We cannot sit here and do nothing as these so-called representatives choose to represent undocumented over us, American citizens. It's not about race. It's not about gender. It's about your legal status. It's about the fact that many Americans and American citizens are going without because our representatives are spending our resources, our tax dollars, and other benefits of ours on illegal immigration. And that's a fact. People will give you millions of different reasons why we need to be humane, why we need to be this and that and that. But the truth of the matter is there's our own veterans, our own citizens are living homeless, without jobs, careers, or an education. Our school systems are failing because they're overcrowded. Many times they're overcrowded with students who often can't even speak the language and are years behind. Our students are left stagnant. And this is status quo. This is why Oregon spends the 8th most money on education, and yet our schools continue to fail. We continue to fail to make the grade. When is enough enough? When is the people going to wake up and see that this liberal dictatorship, this supermajority that was formed, has done nothing but cripple the state of Oregon? The supermajority here has done nothing but outlaw and ban plastic straws and plastic bags. They've done nothing else. And every time they attempt to do something else, it's just them stepping on our rights. It's them taking away more jobs. It's them red taping more industries or stripping away parts of our Constitution. The time has come that we say enough is enough. The time has come that we, as Oregonians, as American citizens, we stand up and we say no more to the liberal dictatorship. It's time that we start pushing candidates all over this state and all over this country with strong conservative values, morals, and, well, are willing to make a change. We need people like myself who's willing to stand up all over this country and push back this socialistic agenda. So please, please subscribe to my channel. Follow me on any and all major social media sites. I'm on them all. Find me, locate me, vote for me. Mark Duncan is Oregon's next governor. Together, we will flip the state of Oregon. We will redeem it from high taxes and no jobs. We will redeem it from failing school systems and homelessness. We will redeem it from a supermajority of dictatorship. And we will redeem it for the Oregon people. So please join me, Mark Duncan, and let's redeem Oregon. Thank you, and God bless.